Greetings, foot drum fans. So, you've decided to grab yourself a funky old suitcase and use it as your kick drum or rhythm box. I commend you on your selection. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I myself usually use American Touristers, such as this one, but you can go as far back into history. You don't have to go for these 60s and 70s cases. Alright, so, in my world, the main issue with using these is the fact that they sound best when you get them off the ground. So you need to get them off the ground, and you need a way to do that, and you need a way to get your pedal hooked on. Perhaps the simplest way is the way I came across my first time doing it, which is just to take one of these big old, made by Stanley, so they sell them everywhere, U-bolts kind of things. These are used to put on a wall so you can use a 2x4 as a door lock, so to speak, as a big bar. They may be $6 a piece. So you drill a couple of holes in your case, you put that boy on there, and then I like to put a little piece of wood that has some, as you can see, it angles a little. And this way, I have two things. One, when I get my case up, it's going to force it so that it's a little higher on the non-beater side. Alright? Like so. Two, it will also allow me, if I don't have a dustpan in the way, to nail it down if I want. So let me show you this a little more organized. I can tilt it, drive a nail, tilt it back, drive a nail. And because it has that little bit of lift, when I come in here and hook up my kick pedal, I have a little lip to do it. And then it sort of evens the whole process out once I slide this on there. It's kind of difficult to shoot this and talk at the same time. But, you see how that works? And once I lock that on, I haven't tightened it up, but it will move around. But it lets you get a lot more bass response. So that's one way to do it, with a device like that, which is just one of these Stanley bolt devices, and something to lift. Give you a little lift in the front. Adjust the lift based on the actual case. Now, does it always work? Not necessarily. You're free to be creative. This is something I'm putting together for my next project. I've already loosened up the 4 screws that connected this foot pump so I can remove this, and there was a little glimshaw here. Part of finding these sorts of solutions is just keeping your eyes open for things that look like they should be stuck together. For example, what I've done is taken this Gibraltar. You can get these fairly cheap. This is the pedal that comes with like all of their kits. They're, reasonably priced kits. So you can get these things all over the place because drummers upgrade. So you take that bad boy, and I kind of got the idea when I saw this pump. If I just went ahead, as I have, and sanded this down this way a little bit, and this way for fit, that I would be able to slide this in like so. Now, once I get under and lock it, and this will take a little bit more filing before it's completely flush to the ground, but I'll show you what's happened now. See, there's a sliding under. It's filing these little grooves, which I filed out underneath. And it took me 10 minutes to get all of this stuff, figured and filed, as they say. And then we'll tilt it back. So what do we have now? We got something to clamp this onto. And then if we take a suitcase, hell, now you don't even have to get rid of the handle, which you have to do in some sense if you do it the other way. And I think with a little bit of minor work here, you can fix it so that thing will never come off. it's rather attractive, I think. So, turning a foot bicycle pump into a foot drum holder and other solutions. Get on out there and kick that suitcase. See ya. One Band Man. Research and Development. Featuring Squirmo. What do you think, Squirm? That come out good? Yeah? Okay, good.